Okay, we're gonna begin here. Oh, so the homework was for yesterday, right?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, yesterday I had a problem, a health problem. I had a allergic reaction and I had to go to emergency, and that's why I forgot everything yesterday.
But you didn't do anything of the homework. This
Yes,
is not
teacher.
for one day, right? It's for you have like a whole week. You didn't do anything. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna approve, to be honest, because okay, let's see here how much you have. You have 22%. That means 37, 13, 32, and 0. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, can you please read?
Okay, teacher. Um, After her dinner with Nick, Talia returns to Newsline of office. She wants to tell her boss Tony the news about the conversation between Dean and Jackie. Look at the picture. Talia is showing her phone to Tony, on which she recorded the conversation. Predict, what do you think Tony wants to do with the recording? Uh, Air it on the evening news tonight. Listen to it right now. Make a copy of it. Erase it right away.
What do you think?
Um, Air it on the evening news tonight.
Okay.
I'm too late, right? You already aired the story about Nick on the evening news?
No, I decided not to. When I hadn't heard from you, I decided to wait. I had a hunch something was going on.
Oh gosh, what a relief.
As a matter of fact, I was just going to call you.
Well, I'm so glad you waited, Tony. Ta-da!
Your phone is your ta-da.
I have a recording on here of Dean conspiring with his sister. It will instantly get Nick's name cleared.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, play it. I want to hear how our brilliant little surveillance operation went.
It was perfect. I got it all on my Little Big Ears app. Jackie acknowledged that she had posed as a Kix executive.
No way.
Yes, and Jackie and Dean both admitted that there was no Kix, that they made the whole thing up.
Get out of here.
And Dean actually admitted that he sent the audio file to us.
Unbelievable.
Wait until you hear these confessions. Hearing is believing.
Talia, enough descriptions. Let's hear it.
Oh, sure. Here. Woo, this is so exciting.
So what was the answer here?
Listen to it right now.
Okay. Yes, let's move on. Let's read, please.
Talia, Tony, and Amy are in the Newsline office. Talia is preparing the app to play her recording. Look at the picture. Talia seems upset. Predict. Why do you think she's upset? The app doesn't work. Tony doesn't believe that the boys are Dean and Jackie. She has the wrong phone. There is too much noise to hear clearly. There is no sound on the recording.
What do you think?
Uh, there is no sound on the recording.
Here it is. The audio that will get Nick reinstated on the team. Just a minute. The app isn't loading. Wait, it's showing I need to be on the office Wi-Fi. Okay, now listen. What's going on? This app got all 5-star reviews.
Did you test it first?
Yes, we ran a test of the app yesterday afternoon.
It worked fine. I even double-checked at the restaurant to make sure the mic was working.
Did you check that the recording function was on?
I don't know, I thought I did. Oh, wait, here it is.
And here's your table. Enjoy your dinner.
That's it?
No, ugh, this is a disaster. I must have set the record function wrong.
Sorry, Talia.
I'm sorry, Talia. I know you tried so hard to make this all right.
I'm just so sorry for Nick. How am I going to tell him?
Okay. So what was the answer here?
Mm, mm, the app doesn't work.
I think it works. But she didn't set it up correctly.
Mm,
What other option would it be?
there is no sound. There is sound, but not the correct sound.
Yes, there's no sound on the recording. Yes, that's the answer. Okay, let's work on this, please. Please tell me when you're finished.
Okay, teacher. I finished, teacher.
Okay, we're gonna review, please. How does Amy react to Talia's mistake?
Natalia. Natalia.
I think she shows that she's sorry for her.
I don't know, I thought I did. Oh, wait, here it is.
And here's your table. Enjoy your dinner.
That's it?
No, ugh, this is a disaster. I must have set the record function wrong.
Sorry, Talia.
I'm sorry, Talia.
She doesn't yell at her.
I know you tried so hard to make this all right.
I'm just so sorry for Nick. How am I going to tell him?
She's sorry. She shows she's sorry. Okay, so any questions maybe?
No, teacher. It's clear.
Okay. Let's move on here.
Hi. Guess what I did last night? I was going to stay home and watch TV, but I went to a soccer game instead. Was going to is an example of the future in the past. Let's learn about this form.
Can you please read?
We use the future in the past to talk about future plans that we made in the past. Tony, I was just going to call you. This means that Tony had planned to call Talia. Most of the time, we use the future in the past to talk about planned events that didn't happen. In the example, Talia had planned to check that the recording function on her app was on, but she didn't do it.
Okay, number 3.
We form the future in the past with was or were going to plus the base form of the verb. Tony was going to listen to the recording. Amy and John were going to listen to.
Okay. So here we use the future in the past to talk about future plans that were made in the past. I was just going to call you. So we use, in order to use future in the past, we use was or were plus going to plus the base form of the verb. Most of the time we use future in the past to talk about planned events that didn't happen. I don't know. I was going to travel to the US, or I was going to call you. Here you have the formula. Let's see, you were going to visit your grandmother. So here we use the formula was, were plus going to plus the base form of the verb. And we use it in order to basically talk about events that didn't happen. Future plans that we made in the past. I don't know if you've got any questions here, maybe.
No, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, please, let's create 3 sentences with future in the past. Please Create them,
No.
I'll write them down.
Okay. Mm, you were going to travel with me.
Okay, great. Okay, another one.
Uh, I was going to visit uh, my grandmother.
Okay. Another one.
Mm, I was going to play soccer.
Okay, yes. Okay, great. Let's move on.
Hello. Next weekend I'm going to have my apartment painted. I don't have time to paint it myself, so I hired someone to do it for me. Have my apartment painted is an example of the passive causative. Let's learn about this form.
Can you please read?
Mm, we use the passive causative to talk about services that another person does for for us. Tony, I had Nick framed so that he looked guilty. This means that Dean asked his sister Jackie to make Nick look guilty of taking a bribe. He didn't pretend to be from Geek's shoes himself. We can also use the passive causative to talk about something that causes something else to happen. We usually use get and not have for this meaning. Talia, this is the recording that will get Nick reinstated. This means that Nick will be reinstated because of the recording.
Can you continue, please?
We form the passive causative with have or get plus a direct object plus the past participle of the verb. Talia gets her hair done at Fausto's hair salon, or Talia has her hair done at Fausto's hair salon. These two sentences have the same meaning. We use the passive causative with all tenses and with morals. John has his car inspected every year. Simple present. He has gotten it done at the same place since he bought it. Present perfect. He had it inspected last week. Simple past. He's going to get it painted next week. Future. He might have the tires replaced too. Moral.
Number 5.
We use by when we mention the person doing the service. We only mention the person doing the service when it proves important information. Amy is getting her haircut. We do not say Amy is getting her haircut by a hairdresser.
Okay. Great. So we use the passive causative to talk about services that another person does for us. In this case, I had Nick framed so that he looked guilty. So here you basically can use the passive causative with get or have. So it's for services that another person does for us, like, I don't know. The manager had the report written by the assistant. This would be the passive causative. And the causative would be the manager had the assistant write the report. This is the causative and this is the passive causative. Okay, so or you can also use the passive causative to talk about something that causes something else to happen. Like we usually use get, not have. I'm gonna write one that is like from these days. The shooting will get Trump or Biden, I don't know, elected. Okay, so it could be either. You could say Trump or Biden. I really don't care. What I do care about is the use of something, like this event, getting something else, causing something else to happen. Okay, so we usually use get for this meaning. Is there any question, maybe?
And no, teacher.
Okay, also we form the passive causative with have or get plus the direct object plus the past participle of the verb. Talia gets her hair done or Talia has her hair done. Or I don't know. I have our car fixed. I got our car fixed. I had my car fixed. It's like a service, right? And you can also use the passive causative with all tenses and with models, like here. The simple present is for habits and routines. Jonah has his car inspected every year. That's a service he always gets. Like we could say, he has his shirts cleaned at the dry cleaners. This is a service. It's a routine. That's why we use simple present. But we follow the same pattern. We use have or get, in this case have. Then the direct object, in this case his shirt, and then the past participle of the verb, cleaned. So that's the service. Also, you can use it with present perfect. Like here, he has gotten it done at the same place since he bought it. You could say, I don't know. I have mm, I have gotten I have had my shirts cleaned at that I don't know, Roberto's Cleaners. I'll try service. since I moved here. I have had my shirts cleaned at this place since I moved here. So that's something that happened. And starting the past, it continues till the present. Or you can use it with simple past like I had my house painted last summer. Simple past. Or future. My neighbors will have their bathroom renovated in a few weeks. Or with a model. I may have my eyes checked next month. Okay, so you can use it with all of these sentences. And of course, will you use by when you try to mention the person doing the service? Like here, he has the director, okay? Uh, let's say I had my house painted last summer by, I don't know, Premier. Will have their bathroom renovated in a few weeks by, I don't know, Dallas renovations. I may have my eyes checked next month by Dr. Martinez. Okay, so in this case, you're mentioning the person who is providing or he's doing the service. A doctor, a company, a guy. So you use by when you mention somebody like that. Is there any question maybe?
No, teacher.
Okay. We're gonna work on these two activities to see if you understood everything. Please tell me when you're finished.
Okay, teacher. I finished, teacher.
Okay, we're gonna review. Let's see how you did. This is a nice. Is it washable? No, you have to have it dry cleaned. Why dry? I think it's only cleaned. Why did you use dry here?
It's because I think that it was the best form because I didn't have
Okay.
another way. I didn't thought another way.
Okay, it's only cleaned. Okay, not dry. Okay, you have to have it cleaned because there's no like reason to put dry because there's only clean here.
Okay, teacher. Okay.
Okay, so let's see the other things I had. It cut. This is like the other way around. I had it cut. I had then the direct object, in this case it, and then the verb in past participle, in this case cut. Okay, so like here, I'll have it delivered. Same. I had it cut. Okay, 100 and 100. Okay, great. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna have, please be prepared because we need to finish this module. Tomorrow we're gonna have the B3 test. Okay, half the class we're gonna have the B3 test, and on Monday we're gonna have the B test and the B4. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna have only half the class. We're gonna have classes half an hour. We're gonna finish B4, and then you're gonna do B3. And on the Monday we're gonna have B4 and the final test. Okay, so you have all Sunday to study. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so please study. Good luck. Bye bye.